So as I just spent 12 hours on a bus, I decided to treat myself to my own room in a town that doesn't seem to have any hostels. It's weird. It's the big mirror here. The corridor it's very creepy. And I have a view of the river, which apparently is a good thing, except look at the river. It's a beautiful, beautiful river. I haven't eaten, so I'm gonna go look for food. Let's go have el comida. And I'm very tired, incredibly tired. This has been my third day in a row on buses, morning till night. And I'm ready to arrive. Tomorrow though, I'm arriving in Chachapoyas, so that'll be good. I have a TV as well. There it is, big old telly, and a bed, and a blanket, and a toilet roll, and soap. Tiny ball of soap from the Hotel Cancun. El Place de Descanso. Food! So I keep thinking the aircon's on in this room, except there's no aircon. It's a river. It's the river, the sounds of the river. The river I showed you earlier. Listen, can you hear? Can you hear the river? If you can't, it's sort of going. Yeah. It's very romantic. This could quite possibly be the last day of my 4-day bus journey to Chachapoyas. I think so. I booked it anyway, so it's booked, so I better be there in time. Yeah, gigantic mirrors time. I mean, I can't get over the gigantic mirror. So I bought toothpaste this morning. The river didn't really dampen my sleep too much. I slept through it, and yeah, one day closer to 40. And I don't look too bad. I mean, I'm a bit grizzled. There's a lot of grey in the beard today. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Doubtful. Yes, so hopefully this time tomorrow I'll be waking up in whatever Chachapoyas is. Something exciting. Exciting! I've been sat in this collectible garage for the last maybe 2 hours, waiting for enough people to arrive in order to take the bus to Chachapoyas. We need 3. We can only have 2. But somebody just left, so I'm slightly worried. And 1 again. So I don't know how long I'm going to be here, really. Almost on the move. 2:45 on the bus. In the end, it was a 3-hour wait, although we haven't left yet. So I got to know this little garage very well. It's like a second home. It has rabbits. music I've ever heard. Maybe it's because I've been on a bus for 4 days, but it's so loud and atonal. There's 15 different things happening. It's kind of making me queasy how bad this music is. I didn't know music had the power to make me feel queasy, but honestly, I feel like I'm being assaulted. Like, I've only a few more minutes to go. It feels like an actual assault. Listen to it. Listen to this. Believe it or believe it not, I've actually arrived in Chachapoyas. So I'm in Chachapoyas. There's some bad news though. Yeah, bad news. So the reason I came to Chachapoyas is there's a temple called Kuelap that I've wanted to see for years, and it's the reason I spent 4 days on a bus. And I've learned now from a German man on the roof that Kuelap has been closed since May because of rain damage. It lasted thousands of years. Maybe not that long, maybe like 1,000 years, maybe more, less, I'm tired. And then the rain has made it collapse, so they've closed it. So it's closed. I can't go there. It's closed, do you understand me? Which is annoying. So I've got my room now. I've got a window. They said your room is a window. And I said, oh, a window? What have you all have? A window. It's over here. I've got a view of the stairs. I mean, it's a nice stairs, but I thought I'd have a view of the town. What do I know, eh? What do I know? Nothing, apparently. I'm going to go to bed now. I'm very tired. Love you all. So today I'm getting a colectivo out to Huancas, where apparently there's 2 beautiful viewpoints looking down into gorges or something. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure as to where I go to get a colectivo. I assume it's on this road somewhere, but so far, nada. Zip. So yeah, disaster. I mean, it's a lovely day. I mean, it looks like it's threatening to rain, but so far, it's quite nice. But yeah, I didn't know, so I have to go back to the Plaza de Armas. It's a 10-minute walk away, and grab tickets, walk back, look at the thing, it's a view, and then do it again. I've had a lovely day today though, in fairness. I went to the post office, had a lovely time, they're very friendly. We did a mime remembrance of what the word for envelope is in Spanish. My Spanish is definitely getting better, I'm understanding more, I'm able to say things to people, and they seem to understand. Even though my doggy's still with me. Dogs tend to follow people here for ages. I bet he's gonna bark at these dogs that are in here now. Just you watch. There he is. He's gonna bark. He's gonna have a bit of a tiff with these other perros. Yeah, and then I walked out the road towards Huancas, this town, and a colectivo passed by, and I flagged it down, sat in the front seat with the driver. Had a lovely time sitting in front of a van watching the farming and the landscape, and I felt very much like I'm part of the place. Not part of the place, but like I know what I'm doing, which is nice. And then of course I didn't know what I was doing, so I'm walking an extra couple of kilometers. But that's all right. We'll get over it. Yeah. Gorge. Here I am, top of the world. Beautiful view. It was worth the walk by talking about blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So I'm still walking along this Peruvian countryside road. It's an hour walk to the viewpoint I've booked a ticket for. It's a funny old thing. It's a long way. It's not too bad. I've definitely walked further. We'll do again. So classically, I was like, an hour? Nah, I'll do that quicker than that. But time, of course, has no meaning on this particular continent. So it feels like I've been walking for more than an hour. I'm in the woods. There's a weird bird noise. I think it's a bird. Yeah, it's a long walk to this viewing platform. It better be worth it. I have to say, I'm a little bit nervy. A little bit. Enclosure. Chachapoyas, I guess. I mean, there's no indication of what the hell it is. There's a little path up there to a little room, and then there's a small enclosure over here. The thing is, I have no idea what the wildlife is like here. Snakes, big cats, bears, wolves, more rabid dogs. I just don't know. So wandering around on my own in these ruins is, to be honest, kind of freaky. Even though I've been in a million of these things in my life, it's just being on my own. Right, I better start back. Morning. So today is the day I'm going to go up to Kuelap. I told the people in the hostel that I'm not going to, that I'm going to rest today because they're offering me a tour, which is quite expensive. So I'm going to bring my own way, which means getting a bus to Nuevo Tingo. So I'm going to walk to the bus station now in a minute. And this is the view from the hostel roof, which is lovely, isn't it? See, Chachapoyas. It's a lovely town, actually. It's much more, I don't think it's the word European, it's quite culturally imperialistic. But it's very easy to get around. It's quite well lit in the night time. It's got a lovely atmosphere. All whitewashed walls. It's actually quite charming and beautiful. I'm very different from Jan, which is where I was before here in Peru. But yes, and of course, like everywhere else in the Andes, surrounded by the Andes. About 2,500 meters here, I think. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me in anything, ever. It's mostly made up. So yes, that's the plan for today.
Resistencia se va bajando un poco. Tomas un ratito de descanso, tomas tu agua y subes. Sigues subiendo, no tienes que pararte. Pero sí te choca. O sea, sí te choca. Pero lo bueno es que muchos...
Kuelap. Closed. Can't even see the famous gate. That's it, the famous gate behind that scaffolding. On my way back from Kuelap. Apparently it takes 3 hours to walk around it, but you can't go any further than the wall because of the reconstruction. As a Peruvian gentleman said to me, he was bringing his class around. He was frustrado. Nice spot though. So I'm on my way back from Kuelap. Apparently it's a massive site. Beautiful, astonishing. Not that I saw it, as I spent my whole time well, I did a really bad painting because it's just a wall and I tried to get the bricks, but it's difficult with oil paint. With water paints, it's just a small space. Also, just wasn't very good. And I was attacked by a dog in the middle of it. Well, attacked, licked a lot by a dog. An attack of love. I'm now heading back. There's another site nearby, which I might go have a look at, depends how difficult it is to get to. And yeah, it's quite disappointing. I mean, it's really cool. It's massive. It's a massive sort of raised platform with buildings on top here, on top of this mountain behind me. And there's this amazing thing here we're on to get up and down. But yeah, it's yeah, genuinely disappointing, but a beautiful place and a beautiful day. And it's not that bad. Not that bad. I'm in Peru. Everything's good. Everything's swanky. Look at that. Look at that. Heck of a view. Look all the way down to the river below. Vaguely terrifying. I say vaguely, is terrifying. So off-road again. I was open for snakes. Is there snakes in Peru? I can assume so. I know there's tarantulas. Yeah, I'm making my way down to another archaeological site. There's a river between me and it, but I saw some ropes crossing the river earlier on when I was on the bus, so I think if I can find some ropes, I can get across that way. It's an idea. It's a good idea, I think. It's an exciting idea. We'll see how it goes. Well, there's the river. How the hell am I going to cross it? That's the next problem. There, that's where I want to get to. There. Ooh, exciting and silly. So, no way across yet. Still looking though. So on Google Maps, this is a bridge. Don't look like no bridge to me. You know, I think I'm gonna give up, I think. It's very hot. I'm very tired. It's 4 o'clock. Gonna head back, find a collectivo and get some food. Buenos dias. And now I wait, salty with sweat at the crossroads, waiting for my collectivo back to Chachapoyas, which could be along at any time. Really? Could be an hour, could be 2, could be 5 minutes. I'm hoping 5 minutes. So that's Nueva Tingo. up there where I came from originally. And there are colectivos from there to Chachapoyas. And I do hope it comes along, because it's a long walk back. But I have no idea, to be honest. Looking at my map, I've just realised there's another way from Nueva Tinga to Chachapoyas, and I'm not sure if the route we took this morning was that way or this way. I think it's this way. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's this way, about 89% sure. But I'm still going to walk back up to Nueva Tinga. And hopefully, before I get there, a colectivo will come my way, because it's another long walk up via very long windy roads, another 10k or so in the heat, and I'm out of water. So, yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, this has been a massive mistake. I feel like I've been walking now for a good few hours and it's really hot. Oh, uphill. It's a coined phrase. It's not the years, it's the mileage. Although I'm beginning to think it's a bit of both. Nah, super fit. It's the mileage. It's definitely the mileage. Almost there. Just a few more bends on this mountain road that goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Yay! So I'm here. Oh my God. Go wrong turn on a path. A shortcut path. I was going the way down. But I go wrong turn going up and ended up having to climb up a sort of a cement spoil heap. So my legs cemented. Oh well, adds character. Necessary. I'm back, but what a day that was. I'm actually filthy. I'm scrambling up the mud. I'm very tired. So, that I think. So that was a battering day in a classic line of battering days on holiday. So there's been a bit of an upset. There was a disaster at Lima airport yesterday, and it's still closed. I have a flight from Lima to Cusco on Wednesday. Now there's a chance Lima may reopen, but if not, I'm getting a 19-hour bus journey tomorrow to Lima. And then the following day, I'll have to get a 24-hour bus journey to Cusco. The flight would have been the day after, would have taken an hour instead of 24. So you can imagine what I'm hoping for. So, you know, there may be less of me at the end of this than there is now. We'll see. Yes, that's another day. Another day of this madness. Final day in Chachapoyas, what day? A few hours. I'm leaving in 55 minutes? 51 minutes on a bus to Lima. 19 hours on a bus. Not massively looking forward to it. And it turns out my hotel only accepts either cash or bank transfer, and the bank transfer number they've given me doesn't work, so I've just ran in a faintly oppressive heat to the bank, and I'm on my way back to the hostel. A bit of a head this morning. Yeah, so not much I think will be happening today, fellow believers. Just buses. We've barely left Chachapoyas and our bus has been stopped because nobody realized it was a marathon today. So we're still in where we started, but we're stopped here now. We're going to be here for 2 hours at least. I mean, I don't believe it because a marathon. I mean, you'd think the VIP bus company would be aware of such things, but who am I to say? Who am I to say? this is the part of the marathon. It's like the biggest marathon in the world, you know? I feel like the bus could squeeze through between all of these runners. As you can see, it's a busy field here in the Chachapoyas marathon. There's people watching the dog over there, quite cute. And just up ahead you can see everyone just sort of waiting for nothing to happen. It's thrilling all the fun of the spirit of court. So the marathon seemed to consist of about 12 people. I think they've all passed now, so we think we're beginning to go, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe we came to the marathon very late, earlier on. There's apparently no other way out of the city. Even though there's another road out of the city on the other side. I don't know why we couldn't take that, but some mysteries, you know, aren't designed to be answered. We started announcing our bus journey now, please. And then we have a whole central area here with nary a chair at all. Amongst the archaeology of Sakswa Wamun. Bye-bye.